flush draw. These kind of flops, we just check back. SPR. Turn is not great though. Just check here. It's a bad one though. Just check back. Try to win the showdown. Then good start. Yep. Couple of hands on both the tables. Get this flop I can lead. Try to get some folds. And we need to check. Just fold to a pot size bet. Can be dominated also, or flush draw can be dominated. We limp. Fold we see bet with cut short. Here we miss the flop. We check fold. Easy check fold on the right. Fold. Yep, we don't have pretty much anything. We turn the cut short, but we still check fold. Yep, we if the pot is bigger, we can pull some bluffs, but the pot is very small to pull any bluffs. We just check. We open to pot size, calling the 3 bet 2. The min size 3 bet looks very strong, and we miss the flop. We got first pot size, easy fold. Turn over there. In position, I would like to bluff, but out of position, out. Here we value it, I guess. Can I value it thin? Try to get value from bigger ace. Yeah, okay. ये के साथ हम अब चेक के मारेंगे पूरा पॉट साइज सेट करेंगे हमसे कॉल किया हम चार देखते हैं क्या करने वाले हैं हम चार ने फोल्ड किया बटन पे अभी क्या कॉल ओके फ्लॉप ज़्यादा सही नहीं है हमारे हैंड के लिए सबसे स्मॉल ब्लाइंड से लीड आया मतलब बहुत ही खतरनाक हैंड होंगे उसके पास विंस तो वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग ड्रॉ देखते हैं लोग लड़ते हैं ओके मैं हैंड शोडाउन देखना चाहता हूँ फर्स्ट ड्रॉ वर्सेस टॉप इट yep currently 4 tables and 3 tables we have action and heads up and a couple of 6 maxes. Got action here. हम यहाँ पे स्क्वीज कर yep, not a 100% squeeze, but I prefer suited though. पिवट कार्ड लग गया, हम इस फ्लॉप पे सी बेट तो नहीं करने वाला क्योंकि ये बहुत ही शॉर्ट है। टर्न पे कोई भी लग गया करेंगे king jack and ace. You're folding to the c bet, you don't even have a pair. ये वाला हैंड हम full करेंगे। Okay, we got a check raise. I wrote his is very strong against that. We just have a render to the bottom straight, and we can farm only some nuts, and there is not my hand, so we're folding. The marginal hand small blind, but we try to steal his blind. Mm, flop with jack high of hearts. We go ahead and done. I doubt if we can double barrel. If I'm in position, I would do that. Just check, see what he does. Notifying the people on the tables. Can watch and play. You just call. Is 10, I would isolate. वाह, 3 bet पे 3 bet कर है। Just fold, कुछ लगा। A fold. It's been a dry run since the stream started, but it's very too early to say that. अभी कोई वेट करेंगे, फोल्ड करेंगे या blockers to nuts, but Any other calling hands here? Six to be a president. We are gonna and flop hits. All three ranges will go ahead and lead. See how he reacts to that. But both, both folded. Good folds are always good. यहाँ पे हम स्मॉल ब्लाइंड साइज सेलेक्ट करेंगे. बिग ब्लाइंड ने कॉल कर दिया. Not a great flop out of position, but we still go ahead with 10 blocker and we have a gut shot ourselves. यहाँ पे हम पूरा pot size and we just call him off. That's sad turn. That's sad. Those both are kind of sad reverse. Yes. Okay. Not to dodge a bad river. Happens. Happens every day for whoever play PLO 4. Whoever is new to the stream, feel free to say hi. आज हम बातें करेंगे जो भी आपको PLO के बारे में डाउट्स है या पोकर लाइफ के बारे में डाउट्स है, यू कैन जस्ट आस्क मी. आज थोड़ा ब्राइटनेस कम हो गया शायद लाइटिंग इफेक्ट की वजह से. वी हैव a full house. This means we tried to evaluate, but I don't think there were any pairs. We have action on 3 tables, 3 games. Hopefully the audio is clear. I'm trying to try to be louder also. Okay, we have a playable hand button, pretty good hand button. Play. This board, we just have to check back. Really, we realize equity on the turns. Check. Okay, this one we have to fold. If it is queen of heart, we can to call him. The range would be a little wide. We can't call that. We have a jack eight flush draw with a gutty to non-nut straight. We just will call the pot stop. Leave the turn ourselves. We have sets. He's gonna call them a lot. I should size up little smaller. If he shoves, we have to fold. He lot of nuts. Second nuts. Second nuts. I doubt he would shove, but he'll call with a lot of king eyes too. Pot. Limp here. Just have a bottom pair with a gut shot to just check. A good turn. He takes a lead. Here we have aces. No one three bets, no calls in position. Yeah, that's good if out of position calls. Like, yeah, we got a three bet. We are jamming. Okay, then he wins. And then top the pot. Yeah, aces, he lead the flop and we just folded. He lead pot size on the flop. The turn we'll have to, if we call that, we have to call pretty much every turn. Hence, I made a fold. Yeah, we have a decent poker hand button. We miss a flop. Just check behind. Can't do much. Didn't hit a pair also on the turn. What do we do here? Just call because of the high cards. We just top two. See if we see bets. See bets we can jam right here. We'll go for pot size on the turn. Play calls. Just check and let him bluff if we, but we're calling this at a very high frequency. Wins, he wins. Mm, this fold. We have bottom two. We can just check back this particular board texture. We can protect a little from pairs. Check back many reverse. It'll be good almost all the time. Hi, Maipak. Welcome to stream. Maybe three bet. Ace flop with the king and nine blockers. Blocking is calling range bit. Yeah, Mahipakraj, you can learn a lot from, especially not heads up. If you are a heads up player, there is a lot to learn too. And if you are six max player, like there is a lot on pre-flop ranges too. Here, when talking about this hand, we can overlink this hand, but I with deuce and six and very less potential to flop some nuts, I chose to fold. And coming to this spot, we can limp here. We can limp here, and if we call, if he raise, yes, check here. We got a pot size raise. Here we have a beautiful hand. It's under the gun plus one. This hand category falls into 100% opening. We are opening 100% of like double pairs, jack, jack, three plus under the gun and plus one. And we flop a set. We block jacks too. We try to get value from Rastras. This turn, we go boom, little bigger, almost pot size. I'll jam the. I don't want to extract value from Queen X. Like I want to make it look like a bluff. Hence I shove this river. Yep, deuces lot. He'll call and like if, sometimes non-bluffer can call some uh, Queen 2, Queen X. Yeah, we fold This hand with 7 and 8, there is a gap in between, so hence we make a fold. Uh, Here, this is a pretty good hand to isolate two suits. We miss a flop pretty much. Yep, a gut shot. We just check back. We fold the bottom. Here we open and got a 3 bet. He check the flop. We check back. This turn I check pretty much almost all the time. Check back. Is a showdown. That's a weird 3 bet by him. We check. Looks like he's never bluffing almost all the time. Okay, we got a 3 bet again. Guy looks like a guy who 3 bets a lot. I'm going to 3 bet this flop because he would miss pretty much. I'm going to check back and give it up on the turn. We have OPS. He's calling this a lot and he goes with almost 2/3 pot size. We just check. Check here. All the way check to the river. Try to cover stack. Catch him in a hand. Three jacks. It's very bad. We top a gut shot and we have an overpair, but we don't still have an equity because we are blocking too much. We lead this turn. Maybe I check all this river too. He opens. Yes, I'm debating this hand. I doubt if I call any 4 bets. I don't think he's 4 betting right a lot, and I'm going to protect using very bigger size because I don't have direct equity. Hmm. At this turn, snap calls. I don't think we can get a bluff go through this river. Yeah, I think it would have gone through the river, but snap call, try to get value at half the pot, got a fold. What action do we have an open ender? 10 gives nuts to spades. I lead this turn as a bluff. Just check. A lot of 10 jacks having range and up. This is not very standard call. Here we have queens. We just limp him. Okay, Vijay Patel, it might be your view. Here, here, I'll raise and hold raise out. Vijay, unfortunately, I'll have to block you from the stream because of your abusive language. We have queens. Uh, Here we have queens too, and we back. Here we try to get value from. Here we fold. The small blind open. Here we have a we lead and protect our king. Imports, he can have better also. Fold, he can have a lot of loose sevens. We flopped a flush draw with backdoor flush draw, jack eye flush draw, and take back. Board is locked though, we can this turn we are calling all sizes are betting ourselves. We got action on all the tables, so there will be a lot of spots to speak about. यहाँ पे 5 6 7 एक छोटा सा रैप है, फिर भी सूटेड एस सही नहीं है, भी हमने फोल्ड किया। यहाँ पे गुड एनफ हैंड नॉन कट ऑफ। Little complex of a spot. We'll figure out who has got the 10. So both of them calls, so we just give up. Turn. जो जीता वो सिकंदर। यहाँ पे हम फोल्ड करेंगे, यहाँ पे हम कॉल करेंगे। यहाँ पे top this set and have lot of he can have a lot of yes। नीचे यहाँ पे क्वीन के साथ हम ब्लफ करेंगे and looks like he doesn't want to fold। My last raise cut, I'll try to. Oh wow, that's really insane. I bluffed and I got called by. Like that was a really beautiful spot to make money. Literally, what happened? I just bluffed and he called with a king pair. Might be a Texas Hold'em player. Yape, we flopped and opened and we are leading ourselves. Hey Patel, did you come back again? Blocking you forever. I gave you a second chance, but you didn't do it. This flop, we don't have much, but they say flop. We have a couple of backdoors, so trying to just take the pot right away. We have a beautiful looking hand, beautiful playable hand. Double suited aces, double suited queens. Going to see bet this flop. You can just check back. There is a in debate a check back because we don't want to get raised and pushed out of our equity. अपन चेक करेंगे. ये कोई यहाँ भी हम हैंड में लाइव नहीं, यहाँ पे भी नहीं. यहाँ पे yes, call here, all blind versus blind. I don't want to bluff this guy who's playing, and I just check. I know I'm losing spot, but he bluff here. Uh, this board we can get away with a smaller bet too. Try to step some nuts. Up got succeeded. Call with a suited ace. We'll check raise flop. We can be drawing dead also. Dot. We will try to min 3 bet him, force him to raise again. It's very deep. If he calls, it's fine, but annoying turn though. He'll be betting large a lot of time. यहाँ पे ट्रिप्स लगा, हम यहाँ पे चेक करेंगे. सेट करना शुरू करेंगे। फोल्ड यहाँ पे बटन पे शूटर है इसके साथ। हम गट चार्ट चेक करेंगे। एक बार कॉल करेंगे। हम लोग के पास एक स्पेड है, अगर 2 स्पेड सोचे तो ले लेगा। ठीक है, यहाँ पे हम फ्लैट करेंगे। Just check back, pick it up, love this spot. Click off. Just check and see the showdown. Yeah, this flows, exit. So play this flows. Yep, up this spot, I guess. Up, we made a hand. Going to go for pot size stuff. Get calls a lot. इस हैंड हम फोल्ड करेंगे। यहाँ पे इक्के मिले, इक्के देखते इक्के मिले तो जीत पक्के है कि नहीं। Yep, flopped a flush draw, but very fine spot. Just check back. Try to pot control. We're going to call once at least. We have a lot of losses, though. We have a lot of losses. Going to call here. What he got. Okay. Off of beta. As B9. B9 spades. यहाँ पे we have a 2 pair. We are jamming this for his open. Money goes in. यहाँ पे we try to set mine. Drop any sets. Check. So and we are active on three tables. See if he reloads. Tap it jacks, Mila. Uh, if Fritz was deep enough, I would make this call, but यहाँ पे हम लोग को फोल्ड करना पड़ेगा या अगर ये 9 से बेहतर अगर कार्ड होंगे तब मैं फ्लैट करने वाला हूँ यहाँ पे just going for a quick washroom break. Sat out everywhere. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. We are back. Here we have a very good rundown. Going to isolate. See, also we 3-bet uh, HSS. We need to check this flop though. Call one street for sure. And very annoying spot. With some equity, I'm gonna here. Goes for a pot size. He's representing. Yeah, he's pretty much representing queens. I don't call and see. You were good. Rajiv Gosali. Before. He'll very likely take this guy down. You're close to 5k down for the screen. We just fold here. If it is suited ace, I would call. Yeah, Mr. BHSS got up. Cut shot 9 into this turn. I'm gonna check back what happens. Yeah, we have a flush. So we open to pot size. We are going to pull it 3 bet, I guess. Yeah, but double cut shot, but we'll check back. Try to hit turn. Hold a pot size lead. Check. We bluff this turn, we'll have to bluff this river too. I doubt it would succeed. We have aces here. Just limp. Yeah, we open suited ace and the button. Pretty decent flop. Going to bet 1/3. Yeah, we 3 bet the rundown. If Mr. Last Ball 6 Dhoni calls. Going to check back this flop. Not much here. Bluff this turn. Some equity. Get re-raise. I'm folding though. Re-raise was very expected. Beautiful hand. Top 10 and draw. Uh, check raise this flop and get it in. Yeah, nines. We are doing pretty bad, but deuces. Okay, wins. Nine spot though. We have jacks. He opens the jack. Then we are going to bluff. Have a gap and a pair hand. Not good enough to call or be in the pot. Maybe flop trips. See how it goes. Yeah, I guess we'll in just check back a lot. Going to call the after checking turn. Uh, Fortunately, small blind is according to hand and just it fold. Call 6, 7, 8 though, but if we going to open, here also it's not a very standard open. If button and cut off and button are tight, do that. Got a 3 bet. Goes have an open in the. Yeah, we have aces. We get the money. Very good spot though. Okay, second time he wins. Here we open twice and they queen. Pretty decent flop. We're going to get him in. All in, brother. All in. We have 7, 8s. Okay, first time we win, most probably. Second time he wins. Going to wrap the stream in a bit. Maybe by 5 o'clock. Here we open. I'm expecting a check raise because you have been check raising me a lot. Can limpy films. We have aces. Here we're going to 3 bet. Got a snap call. we'll go ahead, get bigger. यहाँ पे यार open किया, but if I'm in the button, I'm calling this, but being in a small blind, at least if it is suited to king I might. But I don't prefer to be bigger than that. और पोजीशन बहुत मुश्किल होता है खेलने के लिए. The reason. यहाँ पे we have a double paired kings and fours. तो calling बुलाने वाला है. Whatever the flop is, even if he shoves, we're calling. If doesn't shoving up, flop the nuts. Very good, very good. Happy for you, Mr. Muru. Hold. यहाँ पे double suited jacks, he open. Flat on the button. Nothing can be done on this flop. यहाँ पे we 3-bet and what we are going to get the money in. Folds. Folds are good. Hold this trap from small blind. Flop take that shot with a flush draw, not flush draw. And this board. Done with 10. Could get check raise a lot. I was expecting this. I would have checked back. Fold. We don't have enough equity against those hands. Against Jack 10. You're blocking a set and blocking and having a queen flush. We are going to bet small. We are going to bet big. Got a fold. Yeah, we fold on the button. This is not pretty good hand to open cut off. Fold. Feeling a bit sleepy and tapping the steam in another 5 minutes. we have Raggi's today's very small will call this 100 guys. If these both calls, this call makes right. It's whatever spot. Uh, it's very annoying. Have to call here. Got stuck in the hand. Bad spot. We got stuck. Now we pull it through. Here I'm going to FOB it. Is sick. It's okay. And we chopped it second time. That was a pretty bad shove by him. Chopped a straight or value. You just going to jam here. Here we flop a set 2. Here this turn I'm going to go for pot size. Got 4. I could choose other sizes to use pot size because it looked like a bit of a calling station. We got a 3 bet. This call. This flop we are getting it here. Yep. Okay. Unfortunately, bad first run. To 4 people, it's a bad flop. Heads up, it was okay. Because of tagged off flush flop, we get a fold here. Three more hands. We are tapping the session. Dude, Mr. Cakes, yeah, doing a lot of stunts. Not good for your wealth. Hold, middle pair. We fold. We fold 4 of a suit. Very bad to flop a flush draw. Very bad to turn it or river it to make a fold. Even though has 3 straight cards, we are still folding it. Here we have trips. Here we kings. And to jam over him, he's been betting way wider. Uh, that sick he just called. Stuffs we are going. We have to be calling this if he stuffs. He has a five. Yeah, we win the first time. We win the second time. Yep, two pairs and blocker to straight. We try to stuff. Raise here, still folding there. Tab eights and sevens. We pull in the barrel. Just check it. Can have a lot of sets. Like very big call and he somehow managed to reverse straight. That's the end of the stream, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed to any of our channels, IPPA, Facebook, and IPPA YouTube, please feel free to subscribe. See you guys.